I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't come across as a rant video, which it isn't, but it kind of is, but we're not sure. I have my laptop in front of me just to make sure that I don't skip out on anything that's important. Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you new, welcome. I'm Sadia, and in today's video we're going to talk about the world of fashion and everything that's going wrong with it right now. And I know some of you might not agree with what I have to say, but I wanted to address some of the things that have been going on and things that I felt were problematic. I just feel like I don't have a problem in calling a spade, so a lot of you might not agree with what I have to say, but hear me out at least. And you know, I always talk about the good things in the world of fashion. My channel is really based off of that, but now when there's an opportunity to point out the problems that has been going on, I thought maybe I should do it. I know that Chanel is a high-end brand. The price increase doesn't affect everyone, or the fact that, you know, this price increase won't affect the masses because the rich are buying anyway. It doesn't matter to them, yada yada yada. But I just felt like the price increase is an issue at this point, especially the fact that the price increase has been put in place at a time when the world is in distress and during a global pandemic. I feel like there is a lack of empathy in the brand, and the fact that it is so unnecessary, it really goes to show where their intention is. I mean, they were making profit anyway. It's not like, you know, they were cutting corners or something like that. I know that there are price increases by this brand, but I just honestly feel like they could have waited it out. Putting this price increase in place, especially during this time, comes across as very irrelevant and insensitive. It really goes to show that the brand lacks empathy basically for the world, and all they care about is making more money. The price increase right now looks very bad on their end, and I just feel like somebody needed to call them out for it. And yeah, here I am calling them out. For those of you who don't know, the textile industry of Bangladesh is really big, and they really dominate the RMG sector, which basically means almost all of the fast fashion brands and a lot of other brands rely on countries like Bangladesh to make their clothes, and to make their clothes for a lot cheaper than what they sell for. However, the problem is when these people don't pay up. Some of the biggest buyers, for example, American Eagle, Urban Outfitters, Walmart, the list basically goes on and on, are not paying up. They're not paying for the clothes that has already been shipped to them. They're making money off of these clothes by selling them online. We're still buying clothes online, aren't we? But they are not paying to the people in these countries. They're not paying for the raw materials. They're not paying in the factories, and it's just so sad. And the total amount is about $3 billion that they owe to these factories in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Myanmar, you name it. So I feel like it's high time we stop worshipping people like Kylie Jenner, Cardi B, Kendall Jenner, and all of these brands, and hold them accountable for the wrongs that they're doing and for all the fraudulence that they're pulling up on us. When it comes to them taking money from us, when it comes to their products or services, we get charged immediately. When it comes to paying the people who work for them, and let me just say for very little, they back out and they don't do the bare minimum. It's high time they need to be held accountable and called out for backing out from their responsibilities. So tweet about it, comment under their pictures, put pressure on them, and I'm gonna link some of the petitions in the description below for you to sign. It would be great if you could support the cause in any way, shape, or form. Just join the movement. Okay, last but not the least, our favorite, Anna Wintour. There was like a lot of rumor about her position at Vogue, if she was gonna leave Vogue or the Condé Nast at all. At one point she said she was not gonna leave it. So she is the most influential person in the world of fashion, so yeah, what can we do about it, right? And now this person is so shameless. She's just so shameless, and she doesn't care. Duh. She has all the power and authority, so she really doesn't care. In a staff email, she says this: I want to say plainly that I know Vogue has not found enough ways to elevate and give space to Black editors, writers, photographers, designers, and other creators, she admitted. Okay, why did Vogue not find enough ways and space to elevate Black people? I will never know. partially because she didn't want to give them a chance. I will never know, I guess. But other than black people, can we talk about the other people of color? Given the fact that the Black Lives Matter chant is going around everywhere, it is very convenient for Anna to state that we didn't give enough chances to black people, but Zara Rahim and Noor Taguri weren't black. These are people of color. We're talking about people of color. We're talking about brown girls who were just not treated the right way at Vogue. Anna is a 70-year-old woman. She's been in the same damn position for the last 30 years. And she says that even after knowing that there has been complaints about the people of color, she didn't know what to do. She couldn't make amends, and she's sorry now at the peak of Black Lives Matter protest. It's so cringeworthy to make an excuse like that. I don't understand how she's gonna make amends to all the 30 years lost. This is called putting up a grand show. What they're doing on Instagram, have you seen Vogue's Instagram? They're systematically handpicking all of these posts and throwing it on the feed just to make up for all the Vogue cover. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna buy that. People, I don't know why people are happy. If you really want to make a difference, Anna really has to go. She's too arrogant to admit to her fault and step down from her position. I just feel like you can't teach new tricks to an old horse. And yeah, that's what I had. That's my 2 cents on the whole Anna Wintour Vogue Condé Nast situation. So that's it, you guys. That was my take on all those 3 topics, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found any value in this. I'm gonna link everything in the description below for the petitions and everywhere I found my information from, like the price increase. If you're interested in the details, I'm gonna leave everything in the description below. Purse blog has a really good blog written about all the price increases and where it increases and how much. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will really appreciate it, and it will really help my channel grow. See you in my next video. Bye.